The U.S. military had went searching for their men. The U.S. military did not find their men, but they had found a monster instead. Something out of history, something out of science fiction, a literal giant, but unlike anything that they had ever seen. I would like to tell you that its body was in good shape after all of this, but friends, it had been bombarded with much artillery. There were bits and pieces, but the bits and pieces that were left were horrifying. What had happened was called in. Within the hour, they arrived. Not just anyone, but people high up in the military echelon. They assessed the situation, and then they enforced a no-talk order, a complete gag order on what had been seen. The men involved were taken back and debriefed, and they were sent to different locations to decompress. This is where my friend comes in. This is where the most unbelievable part comes in. In a remote location in the interior of the state of Alaska, my friend received a report that soon he would be in possession of something of the utmost classification. A body, but a body unlike anything that he had ever seen. He was told to be prepared. How could he? During the very early morning hours, he met in a lab in the military base when the body was brought in. The first time that he saw it, he nearly vomited. He said the smell was horrendous. This being, whatever it was clothed in skins, and ragged skins at that. And not just skins, but it also used various pieces of vegetation to make articles of clothing. Its weapon was there as well, but he said that its head and its face were the most horrifying aspects. It was vaguely humanoid, and I often say, almost as if a child had crafted this thing from clay. That's how it looked like us. But its mouth and its eyes, the way that its eyes were spaced, the way that its mouth unhinged, the rows of razor-sharp teeth, the strange ears. When they looked at the rest of the body that was intact, they found that it had 2 hearts, 2 sets of lungs, and its testicles, oddly enough, were in separate locations. There were a few other things. The hands, massive, were clawed more like a large cat than a person, with strong claws made for hunting and rending. I'm going to have to do a part 3. If you want to know where the giant is today, that is. Please let me know in the comments. I have a feeling they won't let you watch this one